Kasongo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey guys, before anything else, don't forget it, okay? Just drop a nice like. Okay, hit the like button. Drop a nice button. I mean a like button. Drop a nice comment if you don't have a good thing to say. Uh you know the drill. Just drop me an emoji. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Other than that, let's get this started. What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. Excuse me if I sound a little bit out of breath. I'm in the middle of a meeting right now, but if I wait until the meeting is over, I think it's going to be too late for me to upload this video. So therefore, if you excuse me, this video is going to be very short, okay? But I needed to keep you updated, so I took a little break and ran into my room to record this video right quick. But anyways, today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, yeah. Where is everybody who was calling for the moonshot? I told you, right? It is so simple. But well, we're going to look at 24 hours market performance. Right after that, we'll check out prices in details. And after that, those of you who are scalping, yeah, you can tell me how is that going. Are you buying Lambos yet? But before that, let me set this down. Market is playing out just exactly as I told you it was going to do, right? So people sometimes, like I said, when you trade, you don't need so much. How do you say this? You don't need chemical equations. You don't need chemical or what you call it, or quantum equations. None of that. No, you don't need it. And much more when things are playing the way that are so simple to predict, so simple to see, right? Excuse me. But you see, people sometimes forget the way things are supposed to go. It's because of one simple reason, okay? Human beings, okay, we always try to compensate. You understand? We always try to make up for things. Like, for example, the reason why many people are not good at trading, let's say leverage trading or spot trading, whatever, is because people always try to compensate. We're going to start with spot trading first. Spot trading is the easiest form of money making ever, the easiest way. But the thing is, people don't have patience, number one, and are not consistent, number two. Now, how does that play out? Patience means if you look at things, well, although I think things are going to change drastically after Kaspa gets all this VPROX programming and everything else live, things are going to change. I think I've said it here before. It is going to go from a Bitcoin control cycle to a Kaspa control cycle. You guys are going to see it, okay? But let's use the old ways, for example. We knew that Bitcoin has a 4-year cycle. And a 4-year cycle means all the coins that you are buying, okay, you are supposed to buy them when Bitcoin is at the bottom, okay? Once you buy these coins at the bottom, you have to hold them for a minimum one year and 8 months, minimum to 2 years, because you know by the time Bitcoin pumps to the top, what you things usually work before is that money always going to trickle down and then trickle down to those assets that are useful to the people, and from that you make money out of it, right? But things change. It's no longer like that. I've been saying about it here for I can't even know how long. I've been telling you money is not going to trickle down. It's not going to happen for the simple share of that the way we look at money today has changed. Therefore, the cycle, the way you knew it, has completely changed. It's no longer going to be Bitcoin pumps, then all coins are going to pump and this and that was going to happen, right? It's no longer going to be like that. I try to tell you this, and most people call me crazy. As a matter of fact, last year, Bitcoin reached all-time high, and we never had all season, right? Did you see why I was telling you? Money is not going to trickle down. Only selected coins pumped. Why? Because the utility, hence I usually tell you guys, utility coins is where your money is. Utility coins. You start looking at the ecosystem, you start looking at, okay, what is useful to people nowadays? You start looking at where is the financial system heading? If you're not a fan of the financial system, you start looking at other things like robotics. You know, everybody's talking about AI, right? You start looking at that. Right now, everybody's so stuck on the program, the software, AI, open cloud here, chat GPT, all that stuff. People are stuck on it. But I'm going to give you a little wink, wink moment. Huh? A little wink, wink, wink moment. That's what I'm about to give you right now. If you want to, pay attention. If you don't want to, don't pay attention. So, the little wink, wink moment is forget about the software of those AI. Okay? You need to get, like I usually say, you need to get in the play before everybody and their grandmama gets in. Start looking at companies, robotics company, humanoids, people, companies that are testing on humanoids, companies that are working on humanoids. That is where you are supposed to start looking at right now. Right now, because that is where we are heading. Right now, people are working with ChatGPT plus Clyde plus this and that, internet agents and all that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. But that is not what the world needs. Like I said, people are going to lose jobs. Yeah. The AI is going to take over. Yeah. But if you start investing, let's just say you find one of them companies. I'm not going to mention none of them here because first of all, I don't promote people's companies. I'm going to let you do your own research. If you find them, you start getting ready. You start buying their stocks. You start buying their coins or whatever that they have. You start working on that right now, piling that bag. Because very soon, quicker than you think, very soon, they are going to start rolling them out. We are going to have a situation where you look at your humanoid, yo, go bake me a sandwich. Go make me a sandwich. And that thing goes in the kitchen and makes you a sandwich. That is the level that we are going to. But you know what? People are stuck on one side. And the reason, like I was saying earlier, why they lose money is because, one, you are not patient. Some people see you buy a coin, for example, okay? I'm going to use Quant, for example, because Quant follows Bitcoin more than Kaspa does. You buy Quant, you say, we know financial system is changing. We know exactly where things are going. If you go look at development in Quant, it's going perfectly good. Okay? You buy it. Let's say you bought it at $70 a piece. Market starts to run. Bitcoin goes up. Bitcoin starts to go down. Before you know it, Quant goes from $70 to $50. You know what a lot of people do? Oh my goodness, it's going to zero, the sale. Not knowing, like I said, it is something that I don't understand. Why do people do that? Like, why do people sell their asset just because Bitcoin is going down? My apologies, I've been working since morning. I haven't had a rest yet. So, so people sell their stuff because Bitcoin goes down. But that guy that bought Quant at $70, it went down to 50 and he sold, okay? Guess what Quant is going to do next? Bitcoin starts to run, goes above $150,000. Guess what quant is going to be? $300. And people start jumping bridges. I should have held. That is exactly the position where people, because they didn't have patience, they lost. If you look at the second option, not being consistent, that's why when I tell you guys, it's a bear market. Bear market, you find the assets that you believe in. Okay? Me, for example, I believe in Kaspa. I don't care whether price of Kaspa is going up or price of Kaspa is going down. I don't care. I do have one goal, 5 million Kaspa. Therefore, I'm buying. You guys are witnesses, right? I don't care what the price is doing. I buy Kaspa because I did my research on Kaspa, because I know for a fact that Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. And a lot of people don't seem to see it. Even with the real Bitcoin maxis, they have started to realize what I've been hammering for over 2 years now, trying to tell you. You want to make money, you want to make generational wealth. Kaspi, you got, hey, we don't have to go far. Listen, wink, wink. Kaspi, you need to make. Then people are not looking. Okay, let's just say you don't like Kaspa. Go back to Quant. If you buy Quant at $70, it goes down 50, you buy more, $50. It goes probably down again 45, you buy more. Then it goes back up to $60, you buy more. It goes back up to 70 where you first buy, you buy more. Your average buying becomes less than 70. You understand? If you put it all together, it's not going to be you bought it at 70. It's going to average, you're going to get way lower than 70. And now, if you look at how much money you put in together, let's say, for example, we're just going to throw a random number out there. You only invested around $1,000 all those times that you bought. Kaspa goes up, Quant goes up to the all-time high. Would you remember that you spent $1,000? Because if $1,000 Kaspa goes up Quant goes up to $400, what do you think your stash will be worth? See, again, consistency. See, I've explained two things here. Why you need to be patient. Don't look at price, be patient. Because we know, yeah, Bitcoin is going to drop. We know that. And we know that as soon as it starts to take off, everybody and their grandmama is going to jump into the bandwagon, right? And things also start to go up, right? So if you're patient, you will earn what you deserve. If you're consistent, you will build up that big bag that will give you those green candles that you are chasing. Understand? You can swap it out and put Kaspa with it. A lot of you bought Kaspa at 20 cents, and I didn't. I first bought Kaspa 0.00 something, less than a cent. I bought Kaspa again above 1.5 cents, above 4 cents, and I've been buying. I don't even look at the price. I don't even know where I was buying. I've been buying because now, right now, I am close to 1 million Kaspa, very close. I think my next buying will put me at 1 million something, or close to it, close to 1 million Kaspa. But the lesson here is, by the time Kaspa hits $1, I'm not going to sell my Kaspa at $1. I'm not going to do that. But by the time it goes to $1, how much do you think? Do you think I'll be looking at how much I was buying? Because my investment right now on Kaspa only, I think it's about $30,000 or $40,000. That's where it is sitting right now, 30, 40, or close to 50,000, something like that. But if it goes to $1, I would have turned $50,000 into $1 million. Why? Because I was consistent buying Kaspa, whether the price goes down or the price goes up. And two, patience. For 2 years, patient. I don't care what the price is doing. Just keep on my lane, right? Keep buying. And again, a lot of people will look at you like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing. But imagine again, By the time Kaspa hits $10, and God willing, I am holding 5 million Kaspa by then. Do you think everybody will be looking at me? People will say, yeah, he was lucky. Instead of saying, my God, he really stayed consistent. That's what they will say. Now you look at the market, you look at things. Like I was saying here, for a whole week or 2 or 3 weeks, I don't even know when I started telling you guys this. Be careful with the market. We are going down. Be careful with the market. You have to look at macroeconomy. And everybody and their grandmama came out here told they're still talking about me on Reddit till today, saying that I didn't know what I was talking about. There are even some of them saying like, yeah, I was lucky to be able to say last year when the bull run was going to top. And I'm telling you right now, market, when I say it, April, May, start looking at the market. Start looking at it. Okay, I'm not going to tell you enter your trades or don't enter. I will do me, you do you, and God bless America. That's what I'm going to do. But yet, everybody, like I said earlier, they are stuck to that loop. And the problem is when you make a little change to that loop, a lot of people start jumping bridges. Bitcoin goes up a little bit. Oh, yeah, we back. All-time high. Oh, yeah, we're going to be rich now. We going really, we back. Now, what do you see? I said it. I told you. When they was talking about people, yeah, 75,000. Now we are going up to 94. And I told you. And I think I was one of the few, if not the only person that was saying, guys, Bitcoin could go up to $75,000 and still be bearish. And nobody paid attention to it, right? Same way with Kaspa. Like I told you guys, Kaspa is in a falling wedge. It could go all the way up to 4 cents, get rejected and still drop. The target of the drop is going to be 2.5 cents to 1 or 2 cents, something like that. And people just look at it. And I got an inbox. Yeah, you like Kaspa, but you are bashing. I'm not bashing Kaspa. Like I said, on spot, I'm buying Kaspa whether it goes up or it goes down. The reason why I'm telling you to look at those prices on Kaspa is because I know some of you are leverage trading. And because you are leverage trading, you need to be mindful of the price. Because let's just say you had a 10x long trade when it was going up. You need to know you want to take profit at that 3.8, 3.9 or 4 cents. You want to take profit because I can see it. Like I was saying, I showed you guys the charts, right? Like I said, it's going to get rejected. And no people paid attention. And again, you tell people, not just that, pay attention to macroeconomy. Now, I think a video or 2 videos ago, I told you guys what's going on with the private credit. Like I know a lot of YouTubers are not talking about it. And those are the people who claim to know economy. And you tell people one thing and they do another thing, right? They keep telling you, yeah, the Fed are going to come out, going to cut rates and they're going to print money and this and that. And I'm standing in one corner telling you, nope, it ain't going to happen. And so far, who was right? Me or them? See, I keep telling you. And then people still going to lose money because they don't want to pay attention to facts. They don't want to do their own research, but they want to chase green candles. Okay, so I told you about the private credit, and still people don't understand it. Listen, when you and I buy a car, we go into the bank. It's easy. If you have good credit, you get it. If you don't have, you don't get it. But big corporations, they don't go to the banks. They go to private credits. And you will be surprised when I tell you that those same private credits are the people funding the banks. That's the irony of all of it. But right now, like I said, pay attention to BlackRock. Pay attention to Blackstone or whatever they call themselves. All this fund management, pay attention to them. Because last time BlackRock, they did not want to release their clients' funds. People are trying to take their money out and BlackRock is saying nope. Not happening. Why? Because they see that doom coming. If they let everybody take their money out, they are fucked. And BlackRock, it forms BlackRock, Ares, and all of them, they form part of the private credit sector, which I've been talking about here. If you don't believe me, go and do your research. And that is why I'm telling you, Bitcoin is not going to pump. Because it's a cascade effect. Okay? when these private credits, okay, when they lend out money, if the people that borrowed this money cannot pay back or default, guess what? They are fucked. And again, this private credit, they are not using their own money. If you're working, let me use United States for example. If you're working in United States, you have a 401k, right? 401k, you have a pension plan, you have a retirement plan, you have insurance, all these insurance premiums and all that stuff. These asset managers that manage this thing, they take your money and give it to private credits, which these private creditors, they lend it out, and that's how they make their money. Now, the situation that BlackRock and all of them are facing is that due to economy doing shitty, these companies cannot pay the loans. And because they cannot pay the loans, the private credits are defaulting. And now when people want to withdraw their money, the money is not there. If you pay attention to 2008, this is exactly what happened, but at a lower scale with the housing. So right now, BlackRock, they have a little, another little, what do you call it? A little fund management company, which they had to liquidate. They had to sell this to use their own funds to try to pay people, but it was too high that they can't cover it all. Therefore, what they do, if you know somebody that has their funds with BlackRock, you can ask them. They are now offering just only 5%. Let's say if you have all your money, if you want to take it out, we can't cover it all. We can only cover 5%. So yeah, I'm telling you, this is how it usually starts. Private credit crash, okay? That little snowball becomes bigger and bigger and bigger as it rolls down the hill. Because with private credit crashing, banking is going to start suffering. Banking starts suffering, housing will follow, then the car will follow, and then everything shit will hit the fan. That's what will happen. Therefore, when I tell you, you need to get ready. Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, cash. You are going to need cash because again, stock market is going to fall. S&P 500 could drop as low as 5,000 or 5,200. That low. You could see Google drop, Netflix, all of them, they could drop. Bitcoin will drop. Could drop all the way to $37,000 or $40,000. Mark my word. So you're looking at it, and people are not stupid. When I look at Bitcoin ETFs inflows and outflows, I begin to see what's going on. These guys are preparing the cash because they are going to need it. All these IPOs coming, all this nonsense coming, yeah, they are getting ready for it. Where do you think the $1 trillion Elon Musk IPO is going to come out from? Banks? Nope. The easiest way is manipulating Bitcoin and altcoins. That's the easiest way. So you can sit there and just, yeah, market is going up. Yay, we're winning. Market is dropping. Oops, jump the bridge. Yay. Or you can be like a member of my Millionaire journey, which is telling you, pay attention to the macroeconomy. All this thing is going to be very, very simple because again, I'm working on it. I'm going to come out with a website, which is going to be dropping, like I say, critical information. Okay, we're going to be dropping critical or the alerts. If you set your alerts on, that is going to be for members only. For those of you who become private members or premium members, going to have a price on it. I have my assistant working on it. So in that section, we will be giving you like news that are going to impact the market. That way you can decide for yourself. Do you want to open a long, or you want to open a short? You want to open a long that asset or short it? There's going to be another section in which you are going to look at my trading strategies, okay? Because I was yesterday, my assistant was like, on our leverage trading strategy, we do have like what 60% win rate. Well, we lose some, we gain some, but 60% according to them is very good. I just like, yeah, me losing 40% of the trade sometimes, I don't like that. But say like, so that section we're also going to have it on the website, in which for those of you who pay for it, if you want to, you can copy those trades. If you want to copy the way I trade or not, we're going to have that. and we're gonna have the main section in which we'll be covering every news on Kaspa, and then I hope to keep on dropping videos for you guys every day, because I know it's a millionaire journey. Whoever that told you that this is gonna be simple and easy, I don't think they know what they're talking about. It's a millionaire journey, guys. The hardest thing I faced when I started is going from 0 to 10,000. Man, that $10,000 line, oh my God. I battled that line till I can't even remember. Every time I hit 10 grand, something always came up. Trust me, it was like you take 5 steps forward and you have to go back 3 more steps. That was like, Jesus Christ, how am I going to go to this 10 grand? Every time my bank account hit $10,000, something always happened and I had to go back. I almost gave up. But when I'm telling you, the day I went past that $10,000 line, I celebrated it as if it was my birthday. Okay? Once you go past the $10,000, you hit 100K. Once you pass 100K, trust me, you can hit 1 million. That was me. Because like I said to myself when I started, why can't I go past $100? When I went through 100, yeah, I've gone through 100. I think I can make it to 1,000. I went through 1,000. Oh, I think I can make it through to 2,000. 5,000. I'm telling you, it is easily done, but it is never ever gonna be that easily for you to attain that millionaire status. Another thing that helped me was this. Let me show you this right quick. This is something I'm teaching my son. Okay, I bought him this box and I gave it to him also on his birthday present. This, see this box? Guys, this is something that will help you. How do I say it? It will help you get through your first $10,000. It's full of, I don't know if you can see it, okay? It's full of numbers. Okay, it's like a little saving box. First, you go through your $5. Once you cancel all of them out, you go through the $10. You cancel all of them out, 20, 100, 500, something like that. And how I'm teaching my kid is like, okay, every time you get your allowance, you choose either $100 or whatever. You get $100 out of there and cancel out all the $5. Next time you get another 100, cancel all the next $5. Next time you get 100, cancel all the tens and stuff like that. Because I know, trust me, going from zero to a multi-millionaire status is not easy. And it's even harder when you're listening to a bunch of lunatics who are busy trying to sell you that the market is going to run. Oh, we are going to the moon. When the entire macroeconomy is telling you a different story. I told you, go dig in, start with the private credit, and you trust me, you will come up in that rabbit hole. You'll be terrified. It is going down. There's no two ways about it. Even the Bitcoin you're looking at, it is going. Well, you will come out and tell me about it. Okay. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing. Although I already know. I already know exactly what's going on. Good free crypto bubble. Yeah. Yeah. You see, I told you, didn't I? Everybody said we're going to the moon and blah blah blah. I told you. Anyways, let's go look first. King Kaspa, KAS, and let's see here. For the past hour, 1.7% up, 3.5% down on the day, 23% up on the week, 20% up on the month, and 53.1% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.04 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $40.81 million. Wow, the volume has climbed. Okay, look at the next one, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We do have 1.5% up on the last hour, 3.5% up on the day, 16.9% up on the week, 7.5% up on the month, and 4.5% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.10 billion and the 24 hours volume traded at $37.25 million. Okay, you see. Next one is going to be cubic, high risk, high reward. What do we have? 1% up in the last hour, 1.8% down on the day, 2% up on the week, 85% up on the month, and 27.3% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $124.58 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.58 million. Okay, so we got that. Now we go look at the Japanese Bitcoin, JASMI, JAS. What do we have? 0.8% up in the last hour, 2.9% down on the day, 2.9% down on the week, 3.5% down on the month, 59.9% down on the year. Oh my, sitting at the market cap of $282.04 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $11.43 million. Now let's go look at Jonathan's pet turtle, which he calls Bitcoin, and I call the orange guy. 0.7% up in the last hour, 0.9% down on the day, 1.7% down on the week, 4.7% up on the month, and 17.5% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.41 trillion and the 24 hours volume traded at $46 billion. Okay, as you guys can see, the market is not running, just like I told you. You got to be careful. But yeah, you know what? People going to be people, right? It's up to you. Now, let's look at prices in details. We look at this. S&P 500, 66, still down, because yesterday or the day before yesterday it was like 68. Well, okay, that's where it was. 6,800, now 666. We do have Dixie sitting at 99, pretty good. Bitcoin, $70,000. Like I said, it's not moon time yet. This thing is going to crash. But anyways, let's go look at King Kaspa. Let's start on the first hour. As you guys, you remember when I told you this, I said we could go at highest 4 cents and still get rejected because of this major resistance, and that's exactly what the price is doing. We went up there, rejected, now we're coming down. Like I said, you have to be very, very careful, because again, when you zoom it out, you will see price has gone under the ribbon, just like I told you. Take some profits if you was going to do it, right? Just like I said. And as you can see, we do have a sell signal right there. Moving average has started to curve. Price has gone under the ribbon. Okay, very soon you might see this turn into red, and down we went, right? That's what I was trying to tell people. Do not start to go, yeah, we going up, this and that. No, okay? Look at it on the 4 hour. What do you see? Exactly like I told you. See? Price went up, we got rejected right there. We're coming down. We have a sell signal. MACD has turned bearish. See, I tried to tell you, right? Yeah, but anyways, it's up to you. As you guys can also see, you can see that the ribbon, okay, as you see, it has also started to curve. So be careful. It's not time yet. It's not time. I tell you, you have to pay attention to this market April, May. I will start paying attention to it towards the end of the month. But well, let's see. Because again, if you look at it on the daily, you will see exactly the same thing, right? I told you, we had it right here. Support, resistance, right? And price, you do what I told you. Price is going to go up there, get rejected. Now, we got to come back again. Test this resist and test the support and see once we bounce up there. And a lot of people are looking at it like, yeah, I'm crazy about it. And I'm telling you, 2.5 cents to 2 cents. Once we see that, we're gonna bounce. Okay, right now everything is still not ready yet. Look at the MACD. See, we went from green to white. Next thing you're gonna do is gonna turn red, and stay going, and that will lead the price down again to this important support. Okay, which right now is sitting at that 2.5 to 2 cents. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, you're more than free to do whatever you want. That's why I always tell you guys. Okay, look at it on the weekly. You can see this is what I'm trying to tell you. It is not going there. We are still on the falling wedge, right? We went down, up, down, up, down. Now we went up, touch again. We're going to come down again. Like I said, 2 cents to 2.5 cents thereabout. Let's see. Once we start getting close to this line again, I will let you guys know. I think we're going to get close to it before April. Once we do, this will be the final checkout before the real takeoff begins. So that's why for me, anything under 10 cents is still nothing but noise. Okay, above that we do have 15 cents, then 18 cents, and before you know it, we go to all-time high and price discovery. The same thing goes to let's go look at quant. Like I said, I'm in a rush right quick, so I gotta rush this thing. QNT right here. We look at quant. Remember I was telling you guys yesterday, right? And I said it's a nice uptrend, but you have to watch. What do you see? As I'm talking to you right now, we are just getting a sell signal. You see it? Sell signal, price has started to come. Ribbon has started to curve. Okay, day 4. Be careful with this. It broke out. We never retested that resistance. So it might come back down to retest it before taking off. Even worse, when you're looking at Bitcoin having a potential of dropping just like I told you it would. So again, you look at it again, look at MACD. Has turned bearish, has the white candle, right? So usually turn white, then red, and this price come down. So we might be forming this W before the real takeoff. So be careful, very, very careful. It's not time yet, okay? Now, that's why I usually tell you guys. So I don't have much to do. Like I said, I have to rush this thing out. I do anything under $125 is nothing but noise. Okay, above that we do have 151, then 164. Before you know it, we'll be looking at 176, then 230, and all-time high. And then we'll be having the price discovery moment. But it's not time yet. You need to be patient. You need to wait. Okay, it's not time. A lot of people are looking at it, and I'm telling you, you saw exactly. Let's zoom it out a little bit. Okay, you saw what happened here, right? MACD became a little bit bullish. You saw what happened to price, tried to go up and blah, blah, blah. Down exactly is what you are getting here. Because if you check, there you have it. We had a buy signal here. And it's the same thing we had a buy signal here. The same thing, right? And when you look at it, you will see that in these two candles that formed, the first one was the bullish one. The next one did not even go higher past the first one. The same thing you are going to see here. The next candle, weekly candle, I don't think will go higher than this. And then this will follow, which this will also follow. So yeah, it's up to you. You are free to do whatever you like with your money. If you're in the club of people that like to lose money, then yeah, go ahead and lose it. But this is my millionaire journey, guys. We are not in the business of losing money. Okay, so it is up to you. So yeah, like I was saying, you have to pay attention to those kind of things. Oh crap, I'm late. I gotta go. Anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my son's Acorns position. Like I say, I'm not trading. I'm in the meeting. I'm business trip, so I can't. For you to scalp the market, you need to be stuck to the screen. Since I can't do that, I'd rather not trade than lose money. But anyways, if you guys are trading, down below I do have the link. Bydfi, okay, Phemex, Wix, Margex. Follow those links, sign up, and meet the required deposit. If you do that, they're going to give you money. You get free money, guys. If you can turn $20 into 40, 40 into 50, 50 into 100, and so on and so forth, then you are ready. If you still cannot do it, please keep on practicing, because leverage trading is the easiest way you can use to lose all your money. It's as simple as that, right? Anyways, now also down below there, we also have a link to Acorn. Acorn, just follow that link, sign up. They are going to give you $5 worth of stocks. You can start your investment journey with that. On that one, you don't need to meet any deposit requirement. All you have to do is sign up. And by doing that, you're also going to help the channel, because hey, if we can get up to 5 people to sign up using that link, we might end up winning $400 or whatever that we win. I'm planning to divide that into 2 and use half for a giveaway. So you guys, if we win, I'm gonna let you guys know, like, hey, we have this much. How do you want to do it? Do you want to have a random draw for one person or a random draw for 4 people, say we have 4 winners or something like that, so on and so forth. But you have to be careful, guys. Leverage trading is the easiest way you can use to lose all your money. I think I've already said that. But anyways, yeah, since I don't have trades open, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my son's Acorns account because he's the only one trading right now. Let's go look at that. At the Acorn, let's see. He was up $1,000 last time I checked it. Come on, let's see what we got. See what we got going on there. Yeah, still holding at $1,000, not bad. But anyways, when we look at here, we do have all his investments. Here he's up 0.2% on stocks and ETF. S&P 500, $458, not bad. On the IJH, which are medium companies, he's up $80. Small companies, $25. IXUS, which are international companies, $229. On the bonds and ETFs, we do have short-term bonds, which we call ISTB, $53, and aggregate US aggregate bonds, they're up $154. As you guys can see, he made his first $1,000. Wow, I'm proud of my boy. I'm really proud of him. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, you've got to be very careful. This is the time you need to be very, very consistent and patient, and it's going to pay off. Trust me, it's going to pay, or else you're going to lose all your money. But anyways, like I said, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to drop me a like. It doesn't take you much. Just click that like button. Drop me a nice comment. If you don't have anything nice to say, please drop me an emoji. Okay, that will also be nice so that other people can see and we can all laugh about it. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, guys, take very good care of yourselves. Yeah, the meeting is about to start and I'm already like almost 7 minutes late. Okay, guys, until I see you again, please take very good care of yourselves. Okay, bye bye.